Bringing up the secondary systems. All right, secondary systems say that we are active. Let's make sure that's good. Sound is good. Sound is fantastic. Now, is the secondary working? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Check again, check, check, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, there's what we're looking for. Yes, that's me standing in space doing nothing. All right, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon. Let me just settle into where I gotta be. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Now that sounds a little better. Yes, yes, yes. Microphone repeat. Say again, microphone repeat. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. All right, folks, that's a lazy check in the world of today of Friday. Good afternoon and happy Friday to everybody out there. So far, nobody's watching, but I'm watching myself because there's that cheap repeater. You know, it's my device, my old dead device, but I just use it for a cheap repeater to tell me, yeah, by the way, you are still on the air. Hey, everybody. Notice the title change, PLS, that's Power Lines Studio. I wanted to shorten it. Hey, I did a hashtag today. I don't know what I'm doing. I just did a hashtag, Papadoc 444 Gaming. Boom. And then I did that hashtag. I don't know what I did. I hope something happens. I'm going to try hashtag city here in a moment. But folks, just to let everybody know, it's so very nice to be with everybody. Welcome to a Friday afternoon being brought to you by PLS, that's Power Line Studio, here in the syndicate of where I am in the far back 5 of my beautiful land that we have, my wife and I. Sits a beautiful section of power lines running in our backyard. High tension power lines, 50,000 volts, you know, those kinds of things. If you touch them, you die quickly or get self-alive, something, I don't know. But if you touch one of those, you're going to be set free. That's all I know. Hey, everybody, Papadoc 444 Gaming, letting everybody out there to say I want to be with you, and I'm with you every time I come out here and make these wonderful videos. And I'm trying to you know, do my thing. I got my live chat all set up, so we're gonna go ahead and just do some Fortnite OG solo on the way. Let's make sure we're good to go. All right. Yes, everybody, I'm Papadoc 444 Gaming on YouTube, and it's a pleasure to be with everybody. Once again, I'm in the back seat of what I consider streamers. The people who don't even have monetization yet. There's a whole lot of us, okay? I want to let everybody know that. There are a whole lot of people like that. So, in that situation being known, I'm out here to try to just have some fun and maybe make enough videos to where I could have somebody in the powers that be of YouTube and all of the other streaming units that can make somebody get there, somebody get a whole 1,000 subscribers, and you know, you kind of got to do that on your own. All right, game found. All right, here we go, everybody. Gonna go ahead and check this. Game found. All right, headset's doing good. Cheap way of making sure that I'm on the air. And just to let you know, in the repertoire of the music always being brought to you, then the background music from, once again, our folks at Creator Mix. I should do that as a hashtag and blow them up a little bit because they certainly deserve it. Creator Mix has offered a whole lot of time for me to be out here and just give some music in the background and loop it, and every now and then they throw in an ad. I'm not monetized, so I'm not going to get in trouble. Now, if I were monetized, I can't let anybody else's ad come up unless it's the ad that's paying for me to be out there. There's a whole nother dynamic with that. But hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming out here, and just doing to know and let all of you know that yes, I have now just jumped to I am live on the air. Say welcome to anybody. If you just stepped in, say hello. Hit that like button and say, hey, I'm here. Just if you let them know that you're there watching me and hit that I'm watching and I like it, that really helps me out so very, very much. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and jump off this beautiful, awesome bus. Another wonderful Friday afternoon for Papa Doc 444 Gaming, being brought to you by Powerline Studio. Our header of the gaming title today was Powerline Studio, PLS. Powerline Studio as the company that keeps the lights on and keeps me in a little teeny tiny dream world of maybe one day I could be somebody important in the world of streaming, that people would watch me on the mass amount. The mass amount is what you got to do to win this game, and you got to throw up. And I see somebody just stepped in and saying hello, that they're here. There are two people in the vicinity, and right now we're going to go ahead and not make it easy for them. All right, everybody, we can't make it easy for them. We got to make it easy for ourselves now. In the world of OG, once you're on the ground and you can do it, you got to do this. You got to do that. That's important. You got to get those materials. Hey, everybody, once again, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to you by YouTube and being brought to you the awesome people of YouTube, and offering me a place to hang out. And as long as I pay my cable bill and all the things are working there, I have the capability to be around them and to be on their channel and to be on their network and to be out here doing it. And folks, for those of you that want to be streamers, I do not dissuade you in any way. I only root for you. I root for you in the best of ways and the best of options and the best of capabilities and the best of you getting there, you getting to that top, you getting to that limit where thousands of people watch you. You know what? I want my UPS drivers to have a little thing of all the shipment that I make coming out of my house to give all of the headsets and all of the wonderful things that come to people who turn into streamers. They get sponsors. And when I get sponsors, those sponsors will sponsor me, and then they'll give me some stuff that I can give on the way to you. And I'll set up a whole phone line just for that. You know, just to let everybody know that I am here for the long haul, and the long haul makes me want to go as far as I can go for all of us. All of us makes us better, and all of us being better is better for all of us. Hey, everybody, Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, share. Once again, subscribe, like, share. Come to the world of Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, and I am so pleased that everybody wants to take a little bit of a chance to be with me and give me a chance in this awesome world of streaming. And I am an old man. I'm not like really good as Papa, Grandpa Gaming. I believe that's it. The veteran, the awesome Fortnite player. That person is so awesome. So Grandpa Gaming, I'm a grandpa also. You just got a couple more years of spice on you, my friend. I'm one of the younger generation, but I was still raised by a Marine, so everything's working out. And it was one of those not clean Marines, sir. It was one of those dirty, no good, terrible people known as a Marine. Everybody, I'm so very happy and so pleased that I can be out here talking to you and changing some things in my vicinity. I hope I change some in your vicinity, and I hope the vicinities close to each other, and I hope we have a really good time on the drive. Here we are on a Thursday afternoon drive, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day to be with all of you on such a beautiful Friday day. Here on the southwest side of Michigan last night, we were, oh my gosh, we were in the bead of a tunnel, and a bead of a tunnel known as a tornado. It hit 7 miles from my location, and that gets really scary when you got to know that 7 miles is really close when it concerns a tornado, because a tornado can bounce in the high, really, really high in the air and go over 7 miles and then drop right in your front doorstep. So many people not hurt, I heard, just a lot of stuff damaged. So all right, folks, when you get that feeling in your gut in Fortnite, it's time to find the nearest, remember, crouch down, and then you will be fine and you won't get hurt. Okay, the destination of this is to get out of here. Now, everybody, you're going to do exactly what I was going to do, and what I'm going to do is use this vicinity of a wonderful, wonderful place and go here. Yes, everybody, that's Papa Doc 444 Gaming, and I'm having a really wonderful time with each and every one of you, bringing my somewhat talent in the world of Fortnite. All I know is I know how to have a really good time. Sometimes I can talk like this, and sometimes I can go talking like this. Whoa, whoa, oh, hey, Scoobs, what's the deal? All right, everybody, the deal is I got to get up out of here and turn my gun into some other direction. Otherwise, I'm going to get boiled and cooked. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, what? All right, everybody, I'm going to get on the ground. This situation is a good place to be. A good place to be is a good place to be, and a good place to be is with me, because with me, and I'm not dead yet, and I'm going to try to preserve myself a little longer into the game. Yes, everybody, I am absolutely enthralled to know that each and every one of you is here to watch me. Sometimes you watch, sometimes you don't, and sometimes I don't know until the end of things, but sometimes people watch. And the fact that people are watching, the pap that makes me smile so very, very much that you come to watch me. And you watching me while you're watching, if you could go subscribe, like, share, that'd be great. That would be so awesome. You know, well, if you're already subscribed, that's fantastic. Thank you so very much for the free subscription. Didn't cost you a dime, and it was a pleasure to give it to you. And I'm going to try to do my best as a better gamer and to have a lot of good time and a lot of wonderful time with all of my friends here in the world of Fortnite. It's a pleasure to be in your vicinity. All right, I don't know what I should do. Let's just do this. All right, folks, we're going to go on the upscale. On the upscale is a good thing because sometimes it can make rain. The upscale. All right, tear it up. Now I hear that. All right, everybody, I'm having a really good day. 35 people down and really not a bad deal. All right. We got to do it. We got to do it. Yes, everybody, you got to focus on the deal. Even when you got nobody as eliminations, it's not a bad thing. You're trying to make yourself into something better than you are in the world of gaming. It is not easy to be easy and to be quick. Ow! And that was almost I'm done, because holy smokes. And don't ever let yourself be exposed like that. So get yourself in here and get a whole bunch of armament, and life is going to be good. Yes, everybody, you got to get yourself in a situation of good so you can tie good, and I'm coming close on a top 10, and I'm feeling really good about the situation there. And the situation at this situation is to go higher, higher, higher. Whoa! Actually, we got to get down from here because very shortly we're going to have a bad problem. Yes, everybody, when you see your situation is going to fall apart because that awful, awful storm folds into your direction, it makes you very, very sad for that to come to your fruition. Huh? Holy smoky. Yeah, let's do this. Everybody, this is fantastic stuff. All right, that'll show the decimation of their situation. Now, what I got to do is get out of here. I know I want to get a confrontation going here, folks, but it's not a good situation. All right, when you feel that, just take for maybe not so many eliminations and have it not a bad day. But, all right, this is how we throw down, and this is how we sound, and it's a really good day, and almost a top 10 along the way. That is such an awesome situation. Hey, puppy. Puppy's in the delivery house to hang out a little bit. Yes, everybody, you got to be really focused on all of this going down, because if you go wrong with it, you're going to end up bug squat. Oh, nosy. Oh, that'd have been a bad deal. You know what? We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. Oh, that's a slide for the run, to the run, to the run, to the run. All right, everybody, rearm this. We're going to come close up to that top 10. Oh, you're a smart individual, and I'm going to do just that very same thing. All right, everybody, that's a smart individual doing what a smart individual does, and we're going to stay to live another die. Oh. Yeah, you can't do those while you're on the glide, and that really stinks inside, because I'm about ready to go squish, and I'm not really looking too good there, teammates. I don't know what to do, man. All I know is I'm by myself, and I'm coming down to 16 on the go. Hey, having a really good... I got a shave, and I didn't bring my Norelco. That was a wonderful, brand new, awesome shave, and my gosh, did they throw the heat on me, but the heat's on me, and I feel it on me, and I got to get in a situation I'm not feeling so bad about it. Okay, now. Yes, everybody, Papa Doc 444 Gaming still on the board. We got 15th in the place, and we're still got something going on, so we're not quite eliminated just yet. But I tell you, there's some fire on the board today here in the world of this awesome, awesome, awesome board that we have. This board that still continues to go on, because a lot of people out there said some things, and it was nice things. It was just a, hey, we really love the OGs, kind of like we have that run through the whole series. So here what they're doing, they're running through the whole series, the whole thing all over again. And I got right now on this planet, I got 5-year-olds that can whoop the dog puppy out of me with not even turning their console on. They think about it, and I have my numbers go down in the world of Fortnite. Okay, it's not easy to keep up with these individuals. I am convinced that if you play this game, you are a high-level individual for IQ. This game is not easy. A lot of people would just say, oh, sure it is. It's easy, Papa Doc 444. Well, with an old grandpa like me that, you know, many moments into a game like this, I start to cramp up because the muscle stuff and all of that. You know, it's all that. I got a whole lot going on there, and I'm not trying to bum anybody out. I'm just telling you my situation. And my situation is a situation of goodness and simplicity And the joy, you see, is what we have is a gaming world that I can truly, truly appreciate. And look at that. Top 10 Papa Doc 444. Always try to get that top 10 for us. So a top 10 is exactly what I wanted to do to acquire. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, we're still going to try to keep our dilly dancing shoes on here and keep flowing and getting it done, you know, but it's not easy to show. So I'm not sure if I'm actually broadcasting or not. But it's not easy to show. Okay, it looks like, yes, we are broadcasting, so I just had to double check that. Oh, look at what we got going here in the whole world of Fumble Drumble. Hey, puppy, how you doing, man? Hi. Yes, puppy, I'm on the air and I'm in a really bad situation. You want to sit here? You want to sit down? Sit down? Sit. You can sit. Yes. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Or do you want to go in your cage? Go in your cage? There you go, buddy. Or you don't want to be. Sit down, bud. Folks, that's the youngest of the two puppies. His name is Beetlejuice, and not the character, the son Beetlejuice. And if you got to look that up, please do that. Not in the center of combat, no doubt, right? Well, when a dog distracts you, that's what you do, and you hit 1 or 2 or 3 too many, and you get up in a 6th place, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and return to lobby and make sure that he doesn't need to go outside, because he's got a look in his eyes of, hey, Dad, I maybe need to go outside. So, folks, what we're going to do is we're just going to stand aside for a few moments and just do what I call a station break. A station break being brought to you by the wonderful dog that possibly needs to go outside and go to the bathroom, that needs to be dealt with, because I don't want to mess up my day with cleaning up a whole bunch of stuff other than the crap that I say and comes out of my mouth. All right, everybody, this is a station break being brought to you by the puppy known as Beetlejuice. Okay, Beetlejuice, let's go out and get your station break. I know you're showing me you love it and mean you got to go outside. No, you got to go outside. I know when you got to go. You got to go to the bathroom. No, we got to go outside now. You said to Dad you got to go outside. I got to listen. Okay, let's go potty. Come on. No, outside. There you go. There you go. You just got to do that, buddy. I don't want you to go potty in here, okay? The old man doesn't want to clean that up. Station break being brought to you by Powerline Studio, your up-and-coming streamer of the possible. In the next few years, you'll know who that person is. That's Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to you by YouTube and by us making sure we pay our rent.
on the whole world of what we do. I am having a really good time today, and I see my show will be seen by people many, many days later, and that's okay. Hours, days. But yeah, let's just recap about what happened. We got to a wonderful, wonderful top 10, that sixth place. I got distracted by a dog, folks. So when you get the dogs in your mix and you forget that maybe they got to go outside at the time, well, I had forgotten before. I just forgot about the dog. But when the dogs look at you like, hey, Dad, I might make a mess if you don't do something, well, that's what happens. So on the other side of things, we're going to keep on going, and we're going to push the play on the button and move on down the road. Game has now been found. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. All right, another way down the road on a wonderful Friday afternoon with all of my friends. It's so great to have everybody here. And looks like maybe if I keep on the air for a little bit longer, somebody will actually stop in the chat and say hello. You never know, but I got to do this. Yeah, turn that down. Making sure that I'm actually still broadcasting, and this is the cheapest way to do it, folks. You just use a secondary device. It might be an old phone that you never threw away. You just use that as your situation of checking it out, seeing what's happening. All right, we're going to do another old school, and we'll see if we can't get some confrontations on this. Maybe we'll just do a hot drop and see what happens. Usually on a hot drop, when I do that kind of crap, it's kind of awful for everything, but you know what? We're going to just do it. All right, everybody, that's a hot drop being brought to you by Papa Doc 444 Gaming. And in the hot drops, folks, I got to explain one thing to you. It's all the superstars, okay? So me hitting a hot drop like that, I might be showing some confidence here, but you know what? I'm just going to do it. Forget about it. Just like they say in Nike, right? Just do it. You know, forget about it. It's all good. We're going to do what we're going to do, and we're going to run right into it, and we're going to be smiling about it the whole doggone way because we know we got a fight coming, and that fight coming is right beneath our feet. All right, everybody, that's what we're going to do. 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 Oh, yeah, we got to do this. All right. Weaponized. Oh, with a nice popper. All right, everybody. We're going to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Come on. Come here, Pickle. Pickle, come here. Oh, jamma jamma. Bingo Jingle, you're down! All right, everybody, in a firefight like this is definitely something going on right here. Now, this is me getting my butt kicked if I don't do something really cool here. All right, everybody, that's a definitely oh, man, that's a tense situation right now, and I'm trying to work through it, and I'm trying to really be good about it and try to be real quick about it, but this guy's armed. Holy shit. All right, and that's what you do that. You just walk away, folks, and put your head to the sky of what the heck just happened.
Well, Papa Doc, technically you just got your butt whooped, but you did get 2 down. See, folks, it just wasn't enough. I was too far down on the... I got beat up pretty bad, low level, 30, no shield. Hey, it happens, and it's okay. You know what? We got an amazing thing that we can rock out on this thing, and we just do that. Yay, buddy. Hey, everybody, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming, being brought to you by Powerline Studio on I almost said Saturday, on a Friday afternoon, on an excellent day, because I get to use my new griddle that I have in the house, and I'm loving it so much. I can't wait to do some smash burgers and some fajitas. They're going to be so good. I love them kind of food. You make it yourself. You can go to the diners and stuff, and authentic is amazing, but you got a recipe. You can look up a million recipes on how to make a good taco, and not just Taco Bell. I ain't talking about Taco Bell. I'm talking about you look up some recipes of authentic recipes, and you do those foot by foot. And if you don't have a good thing with recipes, I'm sorry to hear that. I was raised by a mother and a father, and both of them were amazing cooks. My dad was a KP officer in the duty. Well, I say KP, and that just stands for kitchen. Well, sometimes you have hot-headed Marines that go to a lot of fights, and then they got to be dealt with, and Bennett, you're so terrible, we're just going to send you to the kitchen. Just smash some potatoes, you're fine. It's that kind of thing. It's the funniness of life. And the funniness of life is I'm here with you on a wonderful Friday afternoon, accentually happy with everything that's going on with this season, other than the storms last night. Like I say, Southwest Michigan took a whooping last night, and let me tell you, we still got over a bunch of hundreds of thousands of people that do not have power. Yeah, and why does Papa Doc 444 talk about the regional weather around on his channel? Why? Because I just said it. This is my channel. And if it's boring and everything, I understand that. But if you do spend a little bit of time and you crack one half sideways smile because you're happy about what you just heard or heard from somebody, and you're entertained, please subscribe, like, share. And I did a I did a hashtag thing today. I don't know if it'll bring anything to me. I'm just trying to do it right. I'm trying to do some stuff that I don't understand with the whole hashtag, this, that, and that tag and this. And folks, I'm an old man. I lived in a world of config.sys. Okay, where'd you go? You in here? Okay, that's a perfect place to be. All right, that's an elimination down for Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. There's your GG and there's your knee. Yes, folks, when you run down on somebody like that because the Fortnite gods see it, well, you can't fight against the Fortnite gods. And that's not going to happen. All right, I got to get on out of here. Folks, when you have them given to you like that, you got to go ahead and embrace it and just keep on moving. But when you have it pop back up to you, go get it. That's what you got to do. And the thing about it is it is amazing to have a good day. And a good day in Fortnite is one actually staying alive for a moment. But I have one elimination down, and I gave him a GG, I gave him a knee, and the situation is we are copacetic. Yes, folks, copacetic, yes it is, and the situation that we're looking for is the absolute Riz. And the resolution here is that I'm having a good time. I come out here, I do my thing, I talk to this microphone, and if I'm not blown up yet, you know what? This is another brick for another day, for another 30 minutes to 40 minutes of Papa Doc, blah, 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 blah. You know what, though? It's something that you're watching. Maybe you're watching a couple techniques that I rock through with. And I rock through with this stuff because I believe in all of you. And I come out here to do this for you because I believe that maybe I could get some things into your brains that you can focus and to be a better Fortnite player. And if you're a better Fortnite player, maybe you're on the edge of being really super, super good. And I just want to make sure that you're having a good time. And if I come out here and I make you smile a little bit, hoorah. Hey, everybody, look at that. 1 down, 70 on the board. I got 69 more people. Well, we saw exactly what happens to a throwdown. Just jump in, see what happens. Well, I jumped in, and that's what happened. You know, I got 2 of the eliminations down, but me, I'm not as quick as other players. So why do people think that I can have something that's worth anything? I've heard that before. And basically, if they keep watching it and they laugh, I don't need to really talk about anything other than that. I think that finishes the task. If I make somebody laugh a little bit and feel a little bit better in their day that might be a miserable piss-ass day. Uh-oh, no! Sorry, folks. PG-13 maybe. If somebody had a bad day and the only thing they're looking forward to is to come home and play a little bit of Fortnite, maybe they come across a guy like me and then they realize that there's some really awesome people in Fortnite still. Now, folks, you see I saw those cases down. Now, why did I go in there like that? The reason is because I've had people bait these things, and then they take me from existence, and they get all my good stuff. And I have that happen, and it just makes me mad. That's all. That's me just what grinds my apps. And what grinds my apps is the situation that it is hard to play. This thing is awesome, though, to tear you in half. Oh, yes, folks, I believe we've got the one that we need, and that's going to be the one that we're going to take. Another day in the world of Fortnite. Really appreciated by all of you who give me an opportunity to do what I want to do here on my thing, on my time. And it's so wonderful to have that in my wheelhouse, to have that in my keep. I love that. I love that so very, very much. And loving what I do, and the fact that I can play this game now enough as a grandpa in a state of not really being able to work anymore. You know, I got that disability thing going, but you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm now in a situation where I can play Fortnite a whole bunch. Alright, folks, did I just mess up in an epic choice of the wrong weaponry here? Oh, yeah, I don't like that rifle at all. I would rather have the handgun cannon. Alright, everybody, let's see what I'm going to do here. I got to do something because I got to get out of here. Yes, everybody, when you know you got to go, you got to get on gone. You got to go. Alright, down we go, pushing the sidearm back in my hands. And moving on down the road. Yes, folks, there's another elimination for Papa Doc. Oh, sniper rifle, what do? You get it. You don't forget about it. You get it. The sniper rifle is exactly what you get. And what you get with that sniper rifle is exactly what you get. And what you get is success. You know what? Let's do this. All right, everybody. Let's do this. That's a quicker and much more efficient weapon. All right, everybody. I got that sniper rifle. Let me put myself into a ground situation to put myself in a usable area. Yes, there's another elimination down for Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, and there's your knee, and there's your GG. Thank you for facing me in the combat world of Fortnite. It was an honor to see you, my friend. There's your GG, and maybe I'll see you on the Gav battle again. Yes, folks, if you got time to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's just a situation of me. I just had combat with somebody, and I won. Okay? That's honorable. They faced me. I faced them, and we fought together.
and it was respectable for the two of us because it was a clean fight. And you know what? I feel amazing about that. You know what I feel really good about now is to hang back and just do our thing. And in the world of the sniper, that is what we do. We do our thing. Yes, individuals out there, thank you so very much for being who you are and watching me and supporting me and giving me a chance. Papa Doc 444 Gaming. I've been at this for a long time, folks, and it seems like, why would you continue doing this if you haven't blown up yet? Why? Because you blow up when you blow up, but if you're not out here giving any kind of content at least once a week, what are you doing? Just like Spartacus said, what are you doing? If you're not out here to face it and not out here to really throw down on it, then what are you doing here? You know, what are you doing here? So folks, we got to put ourselves in the situation of really what we want. And what I want to do is monetize. And what I want to do is continue to grow. And what I want to do is continue to make some of these videos. You know, something that just earned some stuff because I kept doing some challenges and stuff. The beautiful thing is I get a chance to have fun with my friends. And that to me is just absolutely one of the best things that I could possibly do. Oh man, why do they make this stuff so difficult? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I just know that's a heavy bomb. It bounces, it bounces, it bounces, it bounces. Yep, we're gonna do it. We gotta have something in our hands. And that thing's bouncy, but this is much better for the, yeah, let's do, wait a minute. Forget about it, we're gonna do it. All right, everybody, it looks like Papa Doc 444 has got 3 eliminations down and faced up at 21 left on the board, being only 22 eliminate now. Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Check me out. Check it, my game. Subscribe, like, share. Show me who I am and show me that people care. Because if you continue to do this and you continue to hit that like button, I continue to broadcast for sure, consistently on an area where, oh my Joomba Doomba! Holy gonzo! All right, folks, there's somebody up top. Everybody agree? Yep, they're up top. They're up top, and they're going to eat my lunch if I don't do this correctly. Okay, my Gistel Rickle, woohoo! I tell you what, folks, they are definitely facing it today. They want it, they want it, they want it. They don't want Papa Doc to have it. 444 is in a situation of awareness that I have better throw down real quickly, or this is going to go quick bad. All right, everybody. Okay, everybody, this is the gambit of gambits here. Okay, they probably got to know. All right, everybody, we're not exactly sure what's going to happen here. But I don't know. All I know is there's somebody up there with a really good sniper rifle. They know how to use it. And this is the edge of the edge, and this is what we do in the world of Fortnite, folks. This is why it is so much fun. The competition is always edgy. Look how edgy it is today. It's very, very edgy. And impressively edgy. So what we got to do is just keep on going. And we're in this situation like this. It's never fun. You never know where the people are. Genuinely, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Whoa, got my danger. Got my danger. I know my danger now. And he's got me queued on like butter cake, man. God damn it. Oh, tired. Doggone it. Doggone it. All right, they're coming. They're coming for me. All right, everybody, and I'm sorry if I got an age restriction. I really am sorry about that. All right, everybody, on the run and trying to have some fun, but these competitors are absolutely massive on the edge today, and they certainly know what they're doing. Yes, folks, it is absolutely an epic kind of throwdown, and I am absolutely to the edge of myself enjoying this throwdown. This throwdown is absolutely awesome. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm on your edge. Yep, you're not going to get that mess from here. That mess from here is going someplace else, and it's on the backside of your edge. So I'm going to be away from you now, and I don't want to be near you. All right, everybody, this is really on the edge. Looking close on the top 10 situation of looking Papa Doc 444 down the edge, having a great time, and absolutely enjoying myself with all of my people who might end up watching this a little bit later today. Some tactics, getting some top 10s. I'm a top 10 player. I want to support myself on that area, so I've got to get one more elimination down for the top 10 area. One person needs to be eliminated, and it's not going to be me. Yes, folks, the tenacity that you've got to give when you come out here, and you sometimes are just feeling like you're making another brick. Well, sometimes you're just making another brick. But don't feel bad about it, because making another brick in this world is a great world. So look at that. We got ourselves in a better situation. We're going to go ahead and fire up to here, and then we're going to go ahead and go up to here, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this, and open that. Ah, ooh, yes! Oh, that's going to be good and spicy. Oh, you know what's all going to happen now, folks. Now this is just cold, what I'm about to do. It's just cold. But you know what? It has to happen. Got to do it. Yes, folks, when you're in that situation, sometimes you got to do it. I want to get my top 10. I want to keep my top 10. I don't want to lose my top 10. If I lose my top 10, that's going to make me mad. I'd sooner not do that. So as long as this person cooperates, I can put this in the pickle barrel and make it a very, very happy time. Yes, folks, Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube has 3 eliminations down on the board right now and coming up on a number, who knows. But you know what? I'm not going to wait too much longer for you.
Yo, look at that, folks. We got a top 10 on the range and having a good time. Having a better time. The world around us. Just keep on spinning, folks. Spinning on your Friday afternoon with Papa Doc 444 Gaming. Another top 10 has been achieved by Papa Doc, so I think we're really rocking to the whole world, and I'm in a really good, brilliant spot unless that changes. Oh, and it does not change me too much. It's time to take some stuff down. All right, everybody, take some stuff down. Yeah, let's get that eliminated. Hoorah, that's what we do. That's what we do, and that's how we roll in the world of Fortnite. You never know when they're going to do the best that you can. Going to come out here and shake it, shake it, shake it to the plan now. Shake it to the plan and push it to the run, and everybody just come on out and have some fun. It's Papa Doc 444, and I'm coming to light up your dance floor. I'm a Friday night, and I'm feeling all right. The Friday night is reeling good. Friday night, I'm feeling all right. It's gonna be a beautiful Friday night. Come on, Friday night. I'm feeling all right on Friday night, and I'm feeling all right. It's Friday night coming once again. I'm telling you, friends, I'm having some fun. Look at that. 5 people eliminations. We're good to go. We're going to get ourselves another high spot so we don't get eliminated too quickly, you know. Papa Doc 444 being brought to you by Powerline Studio. And please subscribe, like, share. Show out the world that you know. And show everybody what to... Nice job, Wookie. Woohoo! All right, everybody. We're going to have to go ahead and flip on back to that flip side and probably just turn this thing down and call it a ride. I don't know. What am I going to do? I'm still broadcasting, and I got to just another top 5, you know. They came up in me so quick. I never even saw them, and I had to move quicker, but I'm an old man, folks. Sometimes it's very difficult for old people like me to move. Quickly, anyway, that's for sure. Hey, folks, I don't know what we're going to do here. You know what? I'm going to call that probably a good runner for the day. And just call it another broadcast for all of you. Look at that. I claimed something, too. So, it's fantastic. We're going to claim that. Wonderful, wonderful thing. Thank you all so very much for doing what you do, coming out here and watching this craziness that Papa Doc 444 throws down for you. I have a really good time doing this. It is not a whole lot of content, and I didn't even get a win today, but you know what? It's still another broadcast given to you. Free. I make this stuff up as I go with talking. I don't have a script. I don't have any other team members. It's just me. I'm the one and only person with Powerline Studio, a company that makes no money. I would love it to be in that situation, but I gotta be out here. I gotta do more stuff. I gotta have more good times with each and every one of you, but I am looking at the clock. It's still quite early in the day, and our temperature is rising on my poor puppies. They're Siberian Huskies, so just to let you know, them being outside, not a good thing for a long time. So I'm going to probably go ahead and shut this down for us right now. It wasn't a big day for people coming to watch it, but that's quite all right. I'm not mad about it. I just want everybody to understand that I am not mad about the situation. People watch the video a little bit later, that's fine with me. That's fantastic. A little bit later is fine. It's okay. People watch. Thank you all for continuing to watch. We're one of the smallest networks on YouTube. But I have 269 wonderful people who decided to say, hey, I'll sign up and just say, hey, I think Papa Doc's really cool. And they, signed up. It didn't cost them a dime. I'm not that kind of a deal. I want to make so much cash in this day. I pay off our very small house. And I give people stuff every week while I broadcast. So then I'll have a team of people just doing that. I got dreams in this. Dreams. Tiny little tiny dreams. But I just want everybody to know that this is not exclusively for anybody. It's for all of us. You can do what you want to do in this world, especially when it's a world that's making some profitable things in the world of streamers. If you want to be a streamer, go be a streamer. Is it going to be hard? Yep. And they got to make the content. But I got to worry about other dogs. Got to worry about the other dogs right now. The other dogs in life are me. But that's okay. Everybody, thank you so very much for listening and watching to what Papa Doc does. And what I am is a very small channel. But a chill on a wonderful Friday afternoon with all of you is absolutely wonderful, what I need to have some good time with you all. Hey everybody, I got to get out. I got to go do the thing outside. It's called a little bit of work left for the week. I don't traditionally work. I just do things around the house, and unfortunately mowing is one of them. Hey everybody, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to you by Powerline Studio, and just a lazy Friday afternoon with my friends. I did not get you a dub, but I got some top 10s, and that's what counts. I'm a top 10 player, and I wish all of you to have a wonderful weekend, and maybe tomorrow being Saturday, I'll get on the air again. You never know. Once again, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, and pay attention that I am out here and I do exist. And thank you for all of the ones who do subscribe, like, and share. So hit that like button, hit that share button, share it with somebody. I know a lot of you watch streamers. I watch the streamers and they have thousands of people watching them. They have walls that just continually scroll. That's amazing. That's amazing. I would love that one day. Maybe one day I'll get there. Once again, you all have a great Friday afternoon. I'm going to wrap mine up with this little thing I always say. At this time, it's a pleasure, and this is Papa Doc 444 Gaming. Now, signing off.